Okay, good morning everyone, and welcome to a new week and the start of the Festival of Curiosity. The theme for this week's assembly is adventure, and I've decided to interpret this differently to how you might expect. I've used assemblies in the past to tell the tales of great explorers who embarked on inspiring adventures. Shackleton, Worsley and Falcon Scott with their tales from the Antarctic. Sir Ranulph Fiennes, Sir Chris Bonington, Isabella Bird and Laura Bingham. All British adventurers with wonderful stories that we can learn from and be inspired by. But how relevant are they to each of us, or anyone for that matter, given current circumstances? So often, adventure is interpreted as a great journey, something far away and remote. We associate it with the names that I listed at the start, all heroic and wonderful stories, but so far out of reach as I drive around the South Circular on my way to St Dunstan's, reflecting on this topic. Adventure becomes simply a poster on a wall or a story in a book. The internet is no different. Type adventure into Google and we see images of far off places, rivers and mountains. That's not the type of adventure that I want to focus on today, and neither is it the way I view adventure in general. Two quotes, the first from a great mountaineer and philosopher, John Muir, who said, "You are not in the mountains are in you." And then English writer Mary Ann Evans, more commonly known by her pen name George Eliot, who said, "Adventure is not outside man, it is within." Maybe then, adventure is actually closer to us than we realise. This is certainly the way that I like to see it, as an approach that we can take to everyday life. Each day, regardless of where we are and what we're doing, there are opportunities for adventure right in front of us, no matter how big or small. Adventure doesn't have to be hanging off the side of a rope on a mountain, but in fact an attitude that we can apply to the day-to-day obstacles in our lives. Another thought that popped up when planning this topic was the Pixar film Up. For those of you that haven't seen it, a man spends his life dreaming of whisking his wife, also a dreamer, away for a great adventure to a far-off place, Paradise Falls. As is often the case, life ends up getting in the way and they never actually get there. We're shown a collage of their life together and then the moment that she passes. He sat alone on his chair alongside the one that they used to sit in together, filled with regret at never making it to their intended destination. He starts to flick through her scrapbook of her journey, finding photos of their time together. Photos of the day-to-day events, the walk in the park, first day at a new job, the weekend away together, good times and bad, and then he turns over the page to find a note. "Thanks for the wonderful adventure, now go and have yours." I look back at my own pictures from this lockdown period. Flying kites, taking bike rides and fishing with my children, all within a walking distance from my house. The trail run and the swim in the beautiful lake nearby that I haven't managed to get to before. Recent times have presented challenges, no doubt, but have you been proactive in finding the adventures within it all? What opportunities will present themselves this summer? We're going to be back together in Michaelmas term, and although there may still be restrictions in place, how will we approach the challenges that they present? It will depend on the small decisions that you make every single day. Your adventure is happening all around you, even as you listen to this assembly. Make sure you don't miss it. Thank you.